Okay, there we go. Shubhan Chakraborty with fans from Mumbai, from the Marine Drive. Naman Suri on his way. Two of our correspondents from Mumbai for the big Kolkata Knight Riders versus Mumbai Indians clash. Gargi Raut from Delhi at the moment. Shohit Chakraborty from Calcutta. It's a big clash. It's a big clash between the Mumbai Indians. And there you go. Shubhan Chakraborty, take it over. Lots of people behind you. Is the stadium already getting chock-a-block? What's going on?
The gates will open at 5:30, but the crowd in Marine Drive. I'll show you the visuals here, live visuals, and the people. I think people are celebrating Eid. People are celebrating Eid, and that festive atmosphere is there. Plus, it is the first game of the Wankhede Stadium. Mumbai Indians are playing their first match here at the Wankhede Stadium. So everything has come together and people are going absolutely bonkers. I did a Hindi live and there was no place to stand. And as we start our live, more and more people are joining me in this live. So the atmosphere is absolutely bonkers, and it is. And as I said in the preview as well, that the demands for tickets is insane. किसको support करोगे आज? आरसीबी तो खेल भी नहीं रही है, but yeah, you can sense it is absolutely.
Shubhan, please ask them about
Yes,
Rohit.
yes.
Please ask them about Rohit.
अरे अरे रोहित कौन चिल्ला रहा था यहाँ पे? रोहित के 2 मैच से रन नहीं बन रहे. ड्रीम 11 में कैप्टन है. So for all our fantasy people who play fantasy here, people are captaining Rohit Sharma despite his poor run of form, and that is what Rohit Sharma means to Mumbai. He is an emotion. He's just not a player, and people don't care whether he's scoring ducks or 4 runs or 8 runs. All they want is to watch Rohit Sharma play. From Rohit Sharma in Mumbai Indians' first game at the Wankhede Stadium, and I think them playing in home conditions in a stadium where they have played their cricket all their lives. Not only Rohit, but for Surya Kumar Yadav as well. I think that means a lot. And yeah, you can see people are just not leaving me alone. They are going bankers. Rep sports. किया तो था अभी नहीं किया था.
Let's get to Gargi, get me Naman. Sorry, Shopnil, whoever is at the back end, get me Naman on full screen. Keep Shubhan on screen. Naman is on his way to the stadium as well. But what Shubhan said is spot on. I have never struggled to get tickets as much I had to do last night. When Naman wrote to me saying there are no tickets, and trust me when I say this, I said, okay, I'll get it done. And that's when Shubhan and I exchanged a number of messages. And eventually we had to touch some bases, which I never do. And that's how we sorted the ticket problem. Every ticket for this game and the game on the 7th of April between RCB and Mumbai Indians sold out. Naman Suri, give me an understanding. What's going on? How much of this match? You are a Mumbaiker. Tell me, build it up for me. What's going on there? Yesterday you were there at practice. You saw the atmosphere, the craze with Shubhan.
Yes, definitely. The craze right now, like Shubham sir said, that it's bonkers right now. Everyone is going wild. I tried to get the tickets, but yeah, like you said, it was sold out before I could even manage to convey the message to you. So it has been very difficult right now. I was on my way during, en route to the stadium in the local that I was traveling. A lot of people I saw was in Mumbai jersey, a few in Kolkata jersey as well. But yeah, mostly Mumbai Indians jersey, and they were. It was 3-4 hours before the match is going to start, and people had already started to go towards the stadium. And today it's a holiday. It's a Eid. Everyone is celebrating that, and it's a plus side for Mumbai because the match is going on. It's a holiday. Everyone is going to go towards that side of the city and are going to enjoy this. It's going to be wild today.
Shomik, Gargi, why don't I come to you and then I'll go to Shomik. Mumbai Indians, because I'll go to you because Shomik will represent Kolkata today. Yesterday he got it right. Gargi, Mumbai Indians, if I have to say, Mumbai Indians has bossed this rivalry. They have actually bossed this rivalry. Kolkata Knight Riders, great team, but when it comes to Mumbai, they have not had great results. Do you reckon Mumbai Indians can finally get a start today?
I hope they do. I really hope they do because, as a Maharashtrian, I have a soft spot for Mumbai Indians. But at the same time, when you look at that top order, does not, give you a lot of confidence. And with Rohit Sharma not performing, I think that is a huge concern as well because Rohit Sharma, the way that we have white ball is exactly what you need in Mumbai Indians, is exactly what Mumbai Indian needs as well. They need that quick fire 30-40 runs from him in the power play. And that is something that is not happening. And there's just too much pressure on the middle order. In fact, now it looks like Mumbai Indians is over reliant on their middle orders. And the day they do not perform is the day that they completely fail. And on the other hand, without a Jasprit Bumrah, the bowling lineup also looks very, very modest. So when you think of all these things, there is an overall problem. It does not look, it's and Mumbai Indians is not executing as balanced as they looked on paper. So that is a concern. They need to click and they need to do it tonight.
Shomik, your thoughts on this before I go to Shubhan, because I need to get him as much. He's got to go and do his Hindi in 15 minutes. So, Shomik, your thoughts.
See, I mean, Shunil Narayan would be back, so that would bolster the KKR lineup. Also, KKR broke the hoodoo last season, winning against MI both legs, and they were on a winning spree last season. Gargi is absolutely right. Until Rohit Sharma is not scoring runs, Mumbai Indians would struggle because he is the captain of the ship. He is not the captain to go out for the coin toss, but he is in that dressing room. He is the captain of the ship. But does Rohit Sharma still has the hunger for IPL? I have my doubts.
Shubhain, over to you. Does Rohit Sharma have the hunger? Talk to your fans and tell me what's going on. Shopnil, Shubhain, full screen. Yeah, Shubhain. Shubhain, can you hear me?
His frame is frozen.
Yeah, his frame is frozen. Shubhain, can you hear us? Nah. Shubhain, can you hear us? Shopnil, tell Shubhain his frame is frozen. His frame is frozen and he needs to change his location. Naman, I'll come back to you. Shubhain, can you hear us? Then tell us. Nah. Shopnil, speak to him and tell him that his frame is frozen. Naman, I'll come back to you. Gargi, I think, is not there as well. When I see the Mumbai Indians lineup, Naman, there is a problem at the top. Shomik is right. I mean, having said that, Rohit Sharma is still one of the greatest white ball players. 9 months back, he played a 40 ball 90 against Australia. He got a 50 against England and won India the championship. And now, all of a sudden, he has a couple of games. But you reckon this is Rohit Sharma's night? You reckon he'll come good because this is a match, first match at home, on home ground, and Rohit all of a sudden. You think this is the game to come back? Set it up for me. Set it up for me.
Yeah, definitely, it could be the game.
Shubhan, I'll cut to him, Naman, just so you know. Shubhan, if you're back, Shubhan, can you hear? Yeah, take it on.
Yes.
Take it on. Yeah, good. Take it on. People are asking about Rohit.
So you were asking about Rohit Sharma. अच्छा मेरे को एक बात बताओ, ये नंबर भी बनाइए, कितना कितना बनाएगा? ये केकेआर भाई है, रोहित का बताओ. It is divided. Yeah, but talking about Rohit Sharma, see.
This is the problem with the internet. This is the problem with the internet outside of the Wankhede, and this is a problem around the country. So we have to overcome that. That's fine. But Naman, take it on before I get Shubhain back again.
Sure, definitely. I mean, yeah, like you said, Rohit Sharma, I mean, it is going to be a very important game for Rohit Sharma to playing in front of. Is Shubhain back? Or should I go on?
Yes. Am I audible now? I've
Yes,
moved.
you are. Yes, Shubhan, you're back. Tell me.
Yes, Naman, continue, continue.
No, no, bolo, bolo, bolo.
Okay, okay.
Shubhan
So
ji.
yeah, what I was telling about. Yes, yes. I spoke to his childhood coach Dinesh Lad as well yesterday about Rohit's form and why he's not able to score runs in the IPL. See, last season was a very indifferent season for Mumbai Indians, where there was the stadium atmosphere at the Wankhede was not the best for the players. There was a lot of booing going around Hardik Pandya as well. So the atmosphere and the kind of cricket they played due to the changes they made in the squad, it did not pave well for MI as an entire team. And but for Rohit Sharma, he did really well in the second half of IPL. Not to start started it on a good note. But when I spoke to them, they said that this is all about for batters. It is all about a bit of luck as well because you come there and you go full throttle from the bird go. So in terms of that, luck plays a huge role as per Dinesh Lad. And I can understand that I can understand that Rohit with the kind of criticism that has been going on since the Border Gavaskar Trophy, it is a bit harsh when you compare his IPL form or his T20 form for Test cricket. But again, as I said earlier, also him returning to Wankhede can give him that sense of good feeling that I have achieved so much in this stadium. I know this stadium at the back of my hand, so why not turn things around? But Dinesh Lad gave a very valid point, which I agree to, that when you travel, Mumbai Indians have traveled to two cities, and you don't get to practice that much in different kind of pitches, different kind of soil composition, and different kind of atmosphere as well in terms of acclimatizing innings. Yes, players have done that, but Rohit Sharma for some reasons have not been able to replicate what पीछे से बोल रहे हैं रोहित शर्मा शतक मारेगा क्यों लग रहा है रोहित शर्मा शतक मारेगा हाँ इधर आओ इधर आओ क्यों लग रहा है शतक मारेगा क्यों लग रहा है मुंबई में सबसे ढाका प्लेयर रोहित शर्मा है पर रन नहीं आ रहे आएंगे जरूर आएंगे इस बार 100% कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ आएंगे क्यों कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे हो कॉन्फिडेंस ये है कि वो मैच में बहुत दो मैच में नहीं चले मुंबई में बिल्कुल चलेंगे और केकेआर के खिलाफ चलेंगे केकेआर के बिल्कुल धक्का मत दो शांति से खड़े रहो भाई स्टैंड देख के रोहित शर्मा हाँ तिलक वर्मा वेरी गुड प्लेयर हाँ आज चलने वाले हैं आज तीनों चलेंगे बिल्कुल तीनों चलेंगे 100% श्योर अच्छा 85-90 तक आएगा 85-90 तक आएगा पीछे से लोग बोल रहे हैं सेंचुरी मारेगा तो इट इज एब्सोल्युटली इनसेन 85-90 तक जा रहे हैं बट 100 का मुश्किल है ओके भाई लोग थोड़ा सा पीछे हो जाओ
Okay.
आई एम बीइंग मैनेज्ड राइट नाउ
Yeah, I understand. Shamit, if I can quickly ask you, Shubhan at the mute for Shamit. Shamit, if I can quickly ask you, does Mumbai Indians look the part to you? Does the batting look the part to you? Yes, there is a lot of sentiment, emotion, passion, but I need to ask Naman and Gargi also what you are seeing with Shubhan. This is crazy fandom.
See, the thing is that not only batting, Hardik mentioned about batting after the last game, but it's their bowling also. Between Trent Bolt and Deepak Chahar, in the last two matches, the two fast bowlers have taken just one wicket in the power play. So bowling has been a problem for Mumbai Indians also. Um, they, as of now, they don't they don't look to be in top fettle. But then again, they have always been slow starters. Even when they won those IPL titles 5 times, so they have always they are notoriously slow starters in to be honest. But coming back to just one more word about Rohit Sharma. See, if you write him off at your peril, you saw what happened in the Champions Trophy also. People were writing him off, in the final, he set up India's win with that knock and walked away with the man of the match award. Right. But then again, it's different when he is playing for India and when he's playing in the IPL. When he is playing for India, there can never be any lack of motivation. He will wear, he will wear that crest with a badge as a badge of honor. And at 38 years of age, in July he would be 38. At 38 years of age, you need to do that extra. You need to stretch yourself that extra bit. He will do that for India. But does he still have the hunger to do that in the IPL? He has nothing to get. He has gotten everything that IPL can offer, white ball cricket can offer. Not just 50 over World Cup remains his holy grail, and he will go for that. Obviously, if his body permits, he will target the next World Cup. But as regards the IPL, I have my doubts if he still has the hunger left.
Gargi, important points being made by Shomik. Shubhan, quick comment from you. Rohit Sharma's hunger before I go back to Gargi. Shapnil, Shubhan, full screen, please. Shubhan, Rohit Sharma hunger is what Shomik is saying.
I don't think so. It is about hunger because again I'll refer to Dinesh Lad who knows Rohit in and out, and he said that in a bigger picture his Rohit Sharma's dream is to lift the ODI World Cup. That is the 2027 year 2027. Still a couple of years to go, and Rohit very well knows that after he has called it quits from the T20 format, the T20 international format. ODI cricket, Test cricket, and IPL cricket are three things which will keep him fit and going with the bat as well, and in terms of his body as well. So he knows the importance of IPL and these couple of months which he spends with the Mumbai Indian family. And if you see Rohit Sharma's interview with the Mumbai Indians team, they released a video a couple of days back. He clearly said that as a player as well, nothing has changed from my side. I want to go out there and win it for the team and bring the glory days back. They have not won an IPL trophy in 5 years, but when you spend so many years with a team to build it from the scratch, make them five-time IPL champions, you have an emotion associated with that particular franchisee. So for Rohit Sharma, I know runs are not coming there, but in terms of his hunger and emotion, I think it is still there. At least in the white ball format, at least in the shorter formats of the game, including the IPL. Otherwise, he would have left and fetched 30 35 crores in the IPL auction. His brand value is still there. If he had not had gotten that same hunger that he had 5 years back, I think he would have either quitted or he would have called it quits from IPL or moved to any other team. But I am pretty sure that he will turn things around, which he did last season as well. His first half of IPL was not that great, but in the second half of IPL, he scored runs. He scored a century as well, scored a half century as well, and ended up with around 450 runs with a strike rate of 150, which is pretty decent for a batter whom people are calling out of form. So I think he will turn it around. But in terms of Test cricket, we'll talk about it after a couple of months. But for now, I think it is important for him to soak the atmosphere inside the Wankhede. People will be cheering for him, and that homely feeling. I think that will help Rohit Sharma a lot in terms of turning things around with the bat. Buriala.
Gargi, if I could ask you Priyanshu's question, Mumbai Wankhede will do the job with the ball moving. A 12 ball, Deepak Chahar, your thoughts?
That is all there. That is all there. But at the same time, what will, as usual, as naturally Wankhede is, it is a high-scoring ground, and the way that we have seen Mumbai Indians bowling in the past two matches, I think there is a lack of crucial breakthroughs. There is a lack of penetration. And you can't blame the bowlers too much for that. You are seeing surfaces that do not offer a lot of purchase for the bowlers as well, and they end up going for a lot of runs no matter who you are. No matter how much cricket you have played, no matter what level of cricket you have played, bowlers are going for a lot of runs, and that is the reality of an IPL pitch or an IPL surface. But at the same time, like I said, without a Jasprit Bumrah, the Mumbai Indians lineup is not looking as it is, as it usually does, as lethal as it usually does. But Priyanshu is also right with the fact that Mumbai, first of all, home crowd, uh, cheers and support, they make a lot of difference. So I think Mumbai Indians need to take advantage of this opportunity of playing at home, of having a crowd behind them, cheering behind them, and sort of perform and execute their plans perfectly. I think bowlers have a good surface to play on tonight, but at the same time, it doesn't inspire a lot of confidence.
Shumik, thoughts? Wankhede, track assistance, or as Gargi says, without Jasprit Bumrah, there is a major problem. Before I go back to Shubhan again.
Without Jasprit Bumrah, there will always be a major problem. But the year in 2023, MI qualified for the playoffs even without Bumrah. As because I think if that Bumrah factor was missing in terms of them qualifying and not winning the title. So in that business end, and they still have a decent, very decent bowling lineup. But as regards the Wankhede pitch, obviously a red soil pitch there would be extra bounce, there would be some movement also, but overall it's a fantastic venue for stroke play. This is one venue when I have seen Ajinkya Rahane scored a 58 ball 100 or something. Um, the exact stat I can't recollect at the moment. In a losing cause, though, against Australia, India lost that match badly, but Ajinkya had scored 100, a 58 ball 100. He went to hammer and tongs. So, from that point of view, it is a very good, it is a very, very sporting service that Wankhede offers. Uh, Once again, on paper, KKR, maybe they are the form team, they are fresh from their win over Rajasthan Royals in Guwahati, but I think Mumbai Indians will carry their bruised ego in this game. See, Tilak Verma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Surya got some runs in the last game. Hardik Pandya, they are India players and they have big egos. And back to back losses after back to back losses, I expect a response from them.
Shubhan, let's address the elephant in the room. Hardik Pandya, last season did not go to plan. Lots of issues. This time round, tremendous form going in, but 2 games lost. Last game did not bat really well. Under pressure, will he deliver? What is your thoughts? Will the pressure start to mount again on Hardik Pandya? Mute, mute.
Mute.
Yeah, sorry. I think you are spot on if you say Hardik pressure will mount on Hardik Pandya if Mumbai Indians don't win this game as well. Yes, definitely he will have to deliver.
This internet issue is a bit of a problem. I'll ask the same question of Gargi. Shopnil, get Shubhan to again move places if he can get us. That was the last question before I actually let him go. No problem. Try and see if you can get him back because he's just outside the Wankhede, as all of you can see. Gargi, same question. Hardik Pandya, pressure will start
I'm
to
back.
down. One second.
Yes,
Shubhan, can
yes,
you hear
yes.
me?
I'm back. I'm back. It's the net. Yes, yes. The net is a bit patchy there because of the crowd here. But again, I'll say that Hardik he has done really well for India, but for Mumbai Indians, people are habituated of seeing this franchise win a lot and win trophies, lift trophies. And the decision to remove Rohit Sharma as the captain was a controversial one last season around, and the atmosphere, as I said, was not the best inside the Wankhede Stadium, especially for Hardik Pandya. So I can give him one season off as a player for Mumbai Indians, but this time around, I am pretty sure there will not be any kind of booing for Hardik Pandya. People have acknowledged what kind of performances he has given for India, and I think that will reflect in terms of the atmosphere inside the Wankhede Stadium. But he will have to deliver. He bowled a brilliant spell yesterday in the last game with the ball, but with the bat he was a bit rusty. He could not get going after playing 15, 17 deliveries. So for Hardik Pandya, the all-rounder, he will have to do a bit extra to win the trust of Mumbai Indians fans, not the India fans, but Mumbai Indians fans, and make this team win. Despite the 2 losses, if MI can go on to win today's match, I think people will quickly forget what happened in the last couple of games and start to rally around Mumbai Indians and Hardik Pandya. And people know, I think they knew last season as well when they were booing Hardik Pandya what his qualities are with the bat and ball. And I'm pretty sure this time around you will see a different atmosphere. And of course, that will pump up Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya, you know Boryada him pretty well. You know him personally. He's your good friend, and he relishes. He relishes when the odds are against him. And right now, odds are against Mumbai Indians against Kolkata Knight Riders. So I'm pretty sure he will relish this challenge of turning things around for MI.
Absolutely spot on, Gargi. I'll ask you the same question, the Hardik Pandya question. That's the elephant in the room. That guy starts leading, does the job what he does for India, and Mumbai is a different team. All of a sudden, I mean, you can't just, he's such an important cog in that wheel. Yes, Rohit has to score, Surya has to score, Tilak has to score, but captain leading from the front is a different ball game, Gargi Rao. Tell me about Hardik Pandya. And Shubhan, if you have to leave, I understand. You can go. You can go and we'll watch you on Hindi and 6:30. I know Gargi will connect with you again. Yeah, okay. Take care.
Before I
Yeah,
answer that
Gargi.
question, the best part about this interaction and the crowd following Shubhayan everywhere he's going, he's trying to get internet connection, and the crowd just goes with him and messes it up again. And then them screaming RCB when it's a KKR MI match in Mumbai. Incredible people, incredible. But yeah, when we talk about Hardik Pandya, look, before the season started, I said that this was going to be a very positive start for Hardik Pandya for the way that they have come in through Champions Trophy and the T20 World Cup as well. There was a lot of there was a turnaround from what happened in the IPL last season. There was a lot of negativity surrounding Hardik Pandya when it came to the fan club, but this time around it was going to be different, and it is different. But now the Shubhayan is telling us that there were boos around, especially for Hardik Pandya. It seems like a lot of things have not changed, and people are actually holding a grudge against Hardik Pandya for being the captain while Rohit Sharma is there. But at the same time, the only way this perception can be changed, or this negativity can be changed, is through performance. He doesn't have to come out and put out a statement or anything. He has to perform with the bat and the ball. And we know what Hardik Pandya can do in T20 cricket. We know absolutely what his abilities are. And if Hardik Pandya is able to utilize the conditions tonight, the home crowd, take the force of the home crowd and do what he does best, captain leading from the front, I think it's going to be an absolute redemption arc for Hardik Pandya. Not that he needs it. Not that he needs it. Just saying that.
Shomik Chakraborty, very important point there, Hardik Pandya. But if we shift our focus for the last 5 minutes of the show to KKR, they got their act together. They got their act together with spin. Yes, it's the Wankhede, but their captain, does this help Shomik Chakraborty, that it is Ajinkya Rahane who leads that team day in, day out? He is the son of the soil. He trains there. He's the captain of Mumbai in the Ranji Trophy. That is his home ground as well. How much does that help KKR, Shomik? And if you look at that KKR side, a Venkatesh Iyer spends enormous time playing at Divai Patil, playing local club cricket there, spends time there, has played a lot of cricket there. That KKR side, they also have good people. Ball comes onto the bat, a Rinku Singh, an Andre Russell, a Ramandeep Singh, a Venkatesh Iyer, an Ajinkya Rahane, a Sunil Narayan. Set it up for me, Shomik Chakraborty. How are you looking at KKR?
See, KKR are on a side that is loaded with T20 specialists. I mean, if you compare the MI batting lineup, for example, with the KKR batting line, you would see the difference. I mean, in terms of all-round cricketing abilities, the batsmen that MI have, they will rank above than their KKR counterparts. But what they have, KKR, horses for courses, designated T20 specialist. I mean, every player have a particular position. Every player has knows their role. Every player, and obviously Ajinkya at not only, I will not restrict Ajinkya to Wankhede only. Obviously, that is his home patch, and he knows that venue inside out, everything. And Chandubhai um, uh, guided Bombay to a couple of Ranji Trophy titles. But it's Ajinkya being the captain. I'm leaving aside Ajinkya the batsman, but Ajinkya being the captain, the calmness he brings into the dressing room, the way he the level-headed guy he is, it's an advantage for any team when Ajinkya is at the helm. That is why, that is why, despite going unsold in the first round of auction, when KKR bought him in the second round, they KKR gave him the leadership role. There is, I mean, there are people who know their cricket, and that is the reason why Ajinkya has been given the role, because in a started dressing room, you know someone, you need someone who can be the who can be the man to lead the side, and Ajinkya does that. That is an advantage. But having said that, and on paper, in terms of a T20 game, KKR has more ammunitions to overpower Mumbai Indians. But somehow I feel, once again, I expect a response from MI, and I would be surprised if MI lose this game.
Last few questions, Gargi. Is it Varun Chakravarti versus Tilak or Surya? Is it Sunil Narayan versus these two fellows? Do you still reckon it's Tilak Verma and Surya Kumar Yadav who has to do the job for the Mumbai Indians? Or will Rohit Sharma, Ryan Rickelton step up? Is it KKR spinners? Yes, the Wankhede, but still bounce. Sunil Narayan will get bounce. Varun Chakravarti will get bounce. We've always seen with bounce, these guys can become lethal. Is it KKR spinners versus Mumbai at any level?
I think at some point, yes. Will they be as effective as they have been, let's say, at a Guwahati pitch or something like that? I'm not sure. But like you said, you were spot on when you said that it's the bounce that can be very, very lethal in these conditions. And when we talk about the top order, I think it's high time that Rohit Sharma and Ryan Rickelton come out all guns blazing. The job cannot be left for the middle order to do every single time. And one or the there are going to be matches where the middle order will fail, and you can't have your top and middle order failing at the same time. And that is what we have seen happen in the past two games as well. So right now, I think Mumbai Indians is over reliant on a Surya Kumar Yadav, on a Hardik Pandya and Tilak Verma as well. They need to step up. Openers need to step up at this point. And Rohit Sharma has no better opportunity than to do it tonight.
Okay, Shomit Chakraborty, last question. Take a punt. What's happening? What's the result? What's your prediction? Every day you and Gargi keep going at each other before I give my fantasy team.
I expect MI to win this game. 55 MI, 45 KKR.
55 MI, 45 KKR. Gargi Raut, your call.
And I would also advise you, or rather suggest you, to load your fantasy team with MI players.
Okay, he wants MI players. Gargi, come on.
No, I think Shomik is right. I have the same gut feeling. It's going to be Mumbai Indians who are going to win at home tonight.
Gargi Raut
I
and
think
Shomit
Rohit will
Chakraborty
fire.
agreement today. Something
Rohit will
is
fire.
going on. Something is going on. Today there is a problem. There is clearly a problem. India still has a chance of making the Football World Cup if these two agree. So, folks, that is how it is. Okay, my fantasy team. I've done my team. I'll give you guys my team. I've actually gone with a 6-5 team today. And what is my team? Here it is. Where is it? I've done the team. It is a 6-5 team. So I've got Quinton de Kock and Ryan Rickelton, Surya Kumar Yadav, Venkatesh Iyer and Tilak Verma, Sunil Narayan and Hardik Pandya, Trent Bolt, Deepak Chahar, Anrik Nokia, and Varun Chakravarti. That is the team that I am going with. 6-5, with captain being Tilak Verma, vice captain being Varun Chakravarti. You can change that to Hardik Pandya, Sunil Narayan, or Trent Bolt also. Multiple options there, but I am going with 6-5 in favor of Mumbai Indians. The second team is 6-5 KKR. So I'm actually calling it a balanced match. I will see what the toss happens, what the toss is about. I will see the pitch report, and then I will make my final fantasy adjustments and make the final team. That's what it is, folks. That's all we have. Gargi Rao will be back. Yeah.
If I may suggest something, I would rather suggest you to replace Heinrich Nokia with Reece Topley.
Okay, that's an option. Anrik Nokia with Reece Topley. If we have that option, we will see once the final team list is out. If Spencer Johnson plays, I might still opt for Spencer Johnson because of the left arm pace. I have Trent Bolt in the team. So these are minor adjustments, but as I said, the core of the team is in place. That's all we have in this show. Gargi Rao back with Shubhan Chakraborty and Naman Suri. By that time, they are all at the Wankhede. Shomik will join them as well. But in the morning, different sport. Former head coach of the Indian national team, Igor Stimac, that interview has been picked up widely by the national media, comes and says, quote, if you have Mourinho, if you have Guardiola, nothing will happen to Indian football as you guys don't prioritize the national team. I'm told by Debashish Sen, Baichung Bhutia has added to it and said, get Alex Ferguson and nothing will happen to this national team unless you prioritize the national team. Hard words, strong realities, big points made. What is going on? Igor Stimac for you, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the interview on the Rev Sports platform. That's all we have in this show. Thank you very much for watching.
I wouldn't dramatize too much over draw against Bangladesh, which is happening now, because I remember very well that at the beginning of my work, we had very similar result. At the end of the day, that doesn't mean anything. There is plenty of games ahead of us. But the crucial question here is well raised. Where Indian football is going and where is the solution to improve it quicker? So I was not the first one mentioning that possibility or a way of improving Indian football within shortcut. Involving players of Indian origin was always the topic, and it was mentioned even when Bob Houghton was the coach there, long prior to myself. No? So all the coaches were mentioning that, not only to protect our own position as the national team head coach, but to help Indian football in a real way to improve very quickly, you know. And I will remind you now, when I took over the job in India, that very soon we noticed a huge lack of core strength and tactical knowledge amongst the players, which were then playing for the national team. And the question raised amongst the coaching staff was how to overcome such problem within Indian national team. And we found only two solutions. The one was involving foreign-born players in the process, convincing sport authorities of India that the law needs to be changed if we want successful national team. And the second one was getting more time for work with the national team.
So you are saying we don't prioritize the national team?
No,
that is fundamental problem.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And we mentioned that many times there. And I said many times, you can bring Guardiola, you can bring Mourinho for the head coach, the result will be the same while you're behaving like that.
Would you have brought somebody like Sunil back? Is that a solution?
Listen, that was a short-term solution because Manolo probably noticed that there is no killer in front of the goal. And at that point, he needed Sunil and probably asked him to come back for that game, you know, to overcome the game against Bangladesh and to get the win, 3 points, to lift up the confidence of the players of the dressing room and to calm down the nation, I would say. But it's always risky to do so.